Are Spawn of Khorne any good? Hey guys, I'm not any different from you. I looked up the old guides for this faction when I started playing. Don't use Spawn, they said. Weak unit, they said. I'm here to tell you that it's nowhere near as weak as you've been told. It has serious advantages that offset the disadvantages, and it's cheaper and available sooner than Minotaurs. Please like, subscribe, comment, and consider donating to my Ko-fi page. Thank you. Spawn actually have every bit as much HP as Minotaurs, with 8768 on Ultra, 16 models for 548 a model, right up there with the Minotaurs. Armor is 30, which isn't great, but good grief, it's no worse than bog standard Empire stuff. Spell resistance is 50. These are quote-unquote mortal units, but they also never, ever break. So they'll fight to the death every single time, never running, never crumbling. Speed is 42. Speed boosts are rare, and so raw speed is valuable. Melee attack is 36 base, but it's also flaming attacks. You know the drill. This is great against some stuff, not so hot against others. Pun intended. Attack interval is 3.8, which is on the speedy, vicious side. Splash area is a max of 6 targets damaged, which surprised me. Minotaurs only get 3. Assuming the usual data mining site is correct, that's actually quite strong. Melee defense is 23, which is certainly low. Weapon strength is 160, with base damage 118 and armor piercing 42, with a charge bonus of 30. That weapon strength is high. Moreover, this unit does get Frenzy as a mortal unit, so that jacks up attack to 46, and that's 10% to weapon damage and charge bonus. And since it's unbreakable, the Frenzy will endure until death. Mass is 1500, but you're fighting to the death or until the enemy breaks most times, so this may not actually matter much. It's mostly to say that nothing is pushing these guys around easily. Bottom line, yeah, they're not armor piercing, but that weapon damage is stupid strong against anything that isn't armored to a ridiculous degree. Like Empire Greatswords on up, they stand to do completely outsized raw damage, far outstripping what you'd expect of them. Even against heavily armored targets, they'll hit fast and often and still do quite a bit of damage. Like with Minotaurs, Harbingers of Death adds a max of plus 8 melee attack and plus 16% weapon damage, which makes the Spawn's outsized base damage even crazier. And at rank 7 they'll gain speed, missile resistance, and some charge bonus from Rush to Slaughter, which synergizes absolutely perfectly with the Spawn. I mean, they're not slow, but Minotaurs are significantly faster. This really helps them smash into enemy lines faster and harder to do their one job, ripping enemies apart. The only upgrade that matters specifically here is Hungrier Spawn, which adds 20% speed and 5% armor-piercing weapon damage. Notice how this addresses two quote-unquote weaknesses of the unit? Amazing. Of course, Spawn can be shot to pieces, but so can a lot of other things. That's what Rush to Slaughter and Hungrier Spawn helps with. Otherwise, what I see here is ridiculous cost performance. I skipped this unit because I was skipping the whole creatures line for the most part and testing other stuff. But next Khorne campaign from scratch, I am inflicting Spawn on my enemies early and often. Yeah, they will go down eventually, but they'll take a lot of skulls on the way up. Recruitment time could be an impediment for you, but on the other hand, the creatures building can be built in minor settlements as well. Take care and have fun ripping into your foes.